Did you know that ancient Egypt had a really rough patch in history known as the Late Period? See, after centuries of greatness, Egypt entered a time of struggle in 664 BC. When Psamtik I of the 26th Dynasty reunited Egypt after years of chaos, it seemed like things were finally looking up. Temples were restored, art flourished again, and Egypt looked back to its glorious past. But beneath the surface, Egypt was no longer the powerful empire it once was. Foreign threats loomed large. First came the Assyrians, then as they pushed them out, new empires rose to the east. And during the late period, Egypt was ruled by native kings, who often had to rely on foreign mercenaries to defend the land. Greek influence began to grow, and the Persians eventually invaded. In 525 BC, Egypt fell to Cambyses II, king of Persia, beginning the first Persian occupation. The Egyptians would briefly regain their independence with revolts and the rise of new dynasties like the 28th, 29th, and 30th. One of the last native pharaohs, Nectanebo II, fought bravely to keep Egypt free, but in 343 BC, the Persians returned and ended native rule for good. Just a decade later, in 332 BC, a new conqueror arrived, Alexander the Great. With his arrival, Egypt's ancient history came to a close and the era of the Greeks and Romans began. The late period was a time of resistance, revival, and resilience. Though Egypt lost its independence, its culture endured. Even foreign rulers respected its gods, its temples, and its timeless legacy.